Okay, before I catch flack for it, just a heads up before this video starts, I want to let you know this is not a how-to build video for the 3rd gen 4runner sleep system. This is just my last 2 weeks at home and me going through the process of building it. If you want to see a explanation of how I built my system with a thorough set of descriptions on each piece of wood that you're going to need to cut as far as dimensions and everything, I'm going to post that at a later time, and then I'm going to come back to this video and make sure I put the link in the description and up in one of these corners over here. So again, this is not a descriptive video on how to build a platform system or storage sleep system, drawer system for your 3rd gen 4runner. This is just another one of my vlogs. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for following. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, critiques, please let me know. Leave them in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Enjoy the video. Have a great one. Thank you. Good morning. As you can see, the room is for the most part empty. Getting ready for the Milwaukee road trip. The Milwaukee road trip, for those that do not know, temporary relocation. What I'm trying to say is I'm moving. My girlfriend has been helping me for the last month and a half plan and proceed with getting rid of everything in here. That is what we're doing at the moment. Right now we have things in boxes. This is stuff that's going to be going with me to Milwaukee. Everyday clothes, stuff for the lake. Initially the plan was for us to get a place together. But what happened recently, I'm so fortunate and happy to have the opportunity. I get to live on campus for free in exchange for helping new students move in and then be in like a big brother to the people that live on their own for the first time. I'm super excited for that opportunity. We wanted to live together, but it helps me not having to pay for rent, and I don't have to worry about having a job for my last year at San Diego State. For those that don't know, I'm a marketing student. That is why I am going to Milwaukee for the summer. I'm super excited for the opportunity, and it's going to provide me a lot of knowledge and experience. But I do come back in August to go to San Diego State, finish 9 more months there. Right now, I have to get some stuff out of here. So that's what we're doing. Okay, half the stuff is now moved out of the room. You're always laughing. I love that.
You're silly.
I think that's her way of coping with being on camera.
I like being on camera. Okay, now up in my grill.
First trip to the parents' house to drop a bunch of stuff that they don't want off. It's funny because I was contemplating buying the 4runner months ago. It has paid dividends in being able to transport stuff over to my parents' place and to Elaine's house over the last couple of weeks. All right, that was trip 1 of only 2 necessary drop-offs to my parents' house. We're almost done. The last few items. It's looking real empty in here. Probably about 5.5 years. I moved into this room with my best friend right after his mom passed away, and it's been a good time. A lot of memories here. But I'm gonna close that chapter in my life. We're gonna move forward with all the good things to come. I almost forgot to show you guys the install of the new cargo case. This thing is great. I'm going to show you some of the features right here. I'm pretty sure this is made by like Yakima or Thule. I spoke with someone at Acura the other day, but he's like, yeah, when they put them on the rack, it says Thule on the roof bar. Or these are made by manufacturers for OEM, and it's pretty awesome. It's dual opening, so that side opens as well. My sister actually pointed that out to me. I had no idea. So that's my sister, Michaela. I'm gonna get this thing fully installed and then show you what it looks like. Okay, she's installed, and I hope that's not going anywhere. It's dual side locked, so you just clamp it down like that, and then the keys go on both sides. And here's the passenger side. This is the last haircut. I appreciate you. Thanks, man. Thanks, Nico. I'll see you and the boys later. All right, man. I'll see you in 3 months. Starting the emptying of the 4runner now. All right, and like that, truck's empty. Let's go to Home Depot. Ready? Okay, we're just waiting on my little brother. We have gotten a few things. We're grabbing some wood over here. Hopefully getting the right thing that we need. I don't even know where to start, dude. Okay, we found the wood we need. It's actually not the exact one. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's still really good quality. We're gonna go with this. I have to build this thing in the next week. So this is 3/4 inch sand ply. And this is what a guy here on YouTube said. His name's Solid Woodworks. I think he's based out of Orange County, and he uses a wood similar to this. This stuff has gone up in price like so much. So while it's still expensive, unfortunately, I have to purchase it. It's $66 a sheet. So it was like $22 a sheet a year ago. Unfortunately, right now with housing prices going up and everything, this stuff is expensive. So we're gonna take these last 3 sheets and take it home. All right, let's go. We're just about finished up. That should be 4 feet wide, right? 4 feet, that's longer than 4 feet.
Well, maybe he's right.
Alright, so that's definitely not gonna fit.
That's what I was saying.
Have you hold on to everything?
Yeah. I'm glad I have a place to sit as well. Hold on, seatbelt.
Hey Kayla, where's Slater?
Slater, where are you?
Dad's calling.
It's the next day after attempting to try and cut wood. I decided it would be best to focus on the cutting and less on the how-to. I will talk about how I did it afterwards and give specific measurements. So if you are a 4runner person, you want to build one just like me, then you can take a look at it, see how it was done, see what things or adjustments I made. I looked at other people's myself, took a little from one, took a little from another, and I came up with all this wood back here. So we're still working on finishing things up, but at the moment this is what I'm using. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is everything I've cut so far. Plus I have a few pieces in the back of the 4runner. So at the moment we are 3/4 of the way finished with all of the cutting. We just need to cut 4 more pieces and lay out some corners and edges and angles and stuff. Also, I got a few cool toys in here that I picked up that I'm going to use on this build. Got a new skilled jigsaw for angling, as well as a cutoff tool that I thought might be beneficial. I'm looking forward to using both of these. I know they won't be used a lot on this build, but my goal is to get really good at this and maybe turn it into a side business, or even just a little side gig, you know, just a side gig to help other people out, not charge them too much, but still make a little something on the side, and eventually make use of all these products, and then do a true and proper how-to video that walks you through each step, where I'm comfortable enough with all these power tools that I can show you guys what I'm doing. Doing a little 4runner prep for the road trip. I've got some 5W20. Some people might be wondering why I'm putting 5W20 in. There was actually a TSB, technical service bulletin, a few years back. I'm not sure how long after these 4runners it came out. It was sometime in the early 2000s or mid 2000s, but Toyota actually switched. There's a TSB that says you can put 5W20. Also, I might be freaking some people out that I put Amazon Basics oil in my rig. If you're wondering, go on YouTube and watch a video by a guy named Project Farm. His YouTube channel is called Project Farm. He does a lot of reviews on tools and all kinds of different things. He actually did a review on this oil made by a third-party company who makes a lot of oil for other companies as well. He tested it against Mobil 1, Pennzoil, and some other ones. This actually tested in second, just barely behind Mobil 1. Now, for what the cost of Mobil 1 is and what the cost of this is, plus I get 5% off because I have an Amazon credit card, I actually buy these by the 6-pack instead of the 5-quart, and it saves me quite a bit of money. Essentially, every oil change I do, I only need about 5 quarts, or I think just 5.5. And then normally I would buy a 1 gallon of this. This time was in a pinch, and I don't have anywhere to store another gallon of stuff. And my place here at my parents' house is already filled to the brim. So I just bought the 1 quart. I usually sub 1 quart for 1 quart of oil. Because my rig has over 260,000 miles on it, this just helps with hard starts and whatnot. It leaves almost like a slick film on the cylinder walls and all throughout the motor. I feel like it helps a lot. All of my cars have over 130,000 miles on them, and 2 of my cars actually have over 215,000 miles on them. So I use this just to help make things a little bit smoother in the motor. You can never go wrong with Lucas products. They're really good, really well known in the industry. I use these for everything. I actually got this box here a couple months back. they sent me a care package. I know it's dark out and kind of hard to see, but I'll have to go through this one of these days and show you guys everything I got in there. But I've used like a quarter of the box already, and it's super awesome because there's so much stuff in there for me to use. So I make the most of it, but just doing a little tune up, getting it ready for the road. And then we're gonna continue doing some more woodworking and getting the platform built tomorrow. Okay, it is, I think, day 3 or 4. The build for the sleeping platform / storage system. This is how it's going so far. Quite happy with it. Me and my buddy Jeremy have been working on it. The reason you don't see him out here at the moment is because, well, he's in my ears. He is at home and away at the moment. So he's been using a CAD file system, something similar like that, to help me build this. So from 80 miles away, he's been like, okay, cut this piece this length and this piece that length. Like I said before, we had an idea of what we were gonna do, and we had to make some minor adjustments based on what I was looking for, etc. That has brought us to this point. We're doing that right now. I'm going to time lapse the putting together. We won't be finishing tonight again, but we are just going at a slow pace because I have a few more days still before I have to leave, and I just want to make sure everything is dialed in. So he said, go ahead, start putting it together at the moment, and we'll go from there and see if any minute adjustments need to be made. We got a little something coming together here. Box is looking good. Now I have to, a real scary component right now putting this together, not so much scary but important, is getting this centerpiece put in directly in the middle, because we need to make sure that the drawers fit. If this isn't center, neither drawer is going to fit properly. So wish me luck here. Good morning, it's assembly day part 2. Sorry it's a little loud. I am trying to cut out a piece of cardboard that I can use as a stencil for the inside of the truck. We're almost finished. Just doing the final tie downs. Doing the final tie down screw ins right now. The ladies are cleaning up the backside, getting all the dirt and dust and everything that was in here, and we're gonna get ready to put her in just a few minutes. That's it. The build is done. I'll give you guys a better look at the build later on, but this was just a putting it together last 2 weeks of me home video. But as you can tell, in here I have all my belongings. I'll show you how much space I actually have next time. At the moment, I am just enjoying my final night with my family. Will be uploading again soon. Thank you guys for watching. Can't wait to see you on the next one. Take care.